This girl was about to be assaulted. It's 2 a.m. in 1984. A girl walking home from work passed a black car. She thought it was just a coincidence, but suddenly the car swerves sharply and starts following her. The green jacket girl senses something's wrong, but she doesn't know what the driver wants, so she forces herself to stay calm and keep walking. Nervously, she keeps glancing back, but strangely, just as the car is about to reach her, it suddenly speeds off. Watching it drive away, the girl breathes a sigh of relief. What she doesn't know is a minute later, when she turns the corner, a man is already waiting. He grabs her and pulled a gun to threaten her to stay silent. He pressed her face against the window, warning her better to keep her eyes closed. "If you see my face, you'll have to die." Desperate to live, the girl does as she's told. Thus, she endured the assault within the car. Afterwards, the girl could only curl up in a corner and weep, but the kidnapper showed no intention of letting her go. He stroked her hair, praising her for being sweet and obedient. The very next second, he violently blindfolds her. Then he sneers, saying he likes docile prey he can take home and play with. What a monster. Faced with his threats, the girl can only lie helplessly in the passenger seat, too terrified to resist. Minutes later, the car pulls into a building. After parking, the kidnapper yanked the girl out and swiftly dragged her into a structure. Blindfolded the whole way, she can only glimpse that the staircase is gray. Upstairs, the kidnapper hurriedly untied the girl, ordering her to take off her clothes. Helpless against a much stronger man, the petite girl had no choice. She had to obey every command. Like carrying a chicken, he dragged her into the bathroom. When he pulled off her blindfold, the girl, desperate to survive, shut her eyes on her own. And then, like a madman, he started scrubbing her body. It's not hard to imagine what happened next. She was violated again. Afterwards, she was blindfolded once more, tied up and tossed onto a bed. Curled up in despair, she trembled, yet the kidnapper seemed far from satisfied. He drew his gun again, running it along her body. Terrified, the girl dared not utter a word. Seeing her completely under his control, he let his guard down. He sneered that in his mind, any woman out at 2 a.m. couldn't be decent. Clearly, this man had been scarred before. So now he hated all women. But not everyone out at 2 a.m. is playing around. Some are just hardworking people. This girl was an employee at a 24-hour convenience store. She was dedicated, cheerful, and loved by customers. Yet such a positive, hopeful girl was facing such injustice. Yes, sometimes life really is cruel. 3 years earlier, her parents divorced. Her mother, an addict, dumped her at her grandma's house. She thought she'd finally found a safe home. But then, her grandmother got herself a BF 24 years younger, and he definitely was no good man. Every night, he'd sneak into the girl's room, tormenting her for no reason. Yet her grandmother, desperate to keep the relationship, turned a blind eye. But now, with her granddaughter missing for 2 days, she finally forced herself to call the police. Meanwhile, back in that room, the girl was about to face yet another assault, and she had only one thought: she had to escape.